saying but not doing, Meghan's family salted her face when an important partner made a correct move. A year ago, the Sussexes proudly announced that they had signed a partnership agreement with online giant Spotify and a commitment to create new, humane content podcasts. However, since then, Meghan and her husband have only launched one product. Spotify has been patiently waiting for more than a year for the Sussexes to release a new product, as part of their contract worth more than $24 million. Spotify has expressed eagerness to look forward to the Sussexes' scale and quality programs in 2021, but so far they have been completely disappointed. Nothing new has happened. Therefore, the owners of this platform decided to intervene to help Harry and Meghan deliver their products to them. British media reported on January 24 that Spotify is now recruiting new staff to work with Sussex company Archewell Audio on a program that shows the voices of famous women. Candidates will sign a contract to work for 6 months in Los Angeles. In the announcement looking for a senior producer position for Gimlet Projects, Spotify's main production arm, it was clearly stated, "We are currently building a team to help release a new show with Archewell, to highlight the concerns points, voices of famous women." A potential candidate should have experience working with famous people, and be interested in the intersection between social activities and popular culture. A source close to the project revealed, Spotify has been waiting for new content from Harry and Meghan for a long time, and now it seems they have to intervene on their own. Hiring a group of talented staff and expertise on the part of Spotify will ensure that in the end the couple does something to honor the contract. Spotify announced a partnership with the Sussexes in December 2020, because Harry and Meghan are citizens of the world who want to raise the voice of the underrepresented. But aside from that month's 33-minute podcast, which featured friends like Elton John and James Corden, Meghan and her husband have offered no production for more than a year. Many fans also questioned when the next episodes of a full-scale show would be released. This latest move by Spotify is like a warning to the Sussexes. There is a limit to any patience. They can't sit and wait forever for Meghan and her husband to handle everything. So far, Meghan and her husband have been completely silent when Spotify personally intervened. Prince Harry and Mr. Edward were once beloved members of the royal family. According to the history press, Edward was a pompous and polite man, good at tennis and golf. Prince Harry was also a member of the royal family, who was loved by everyone because of his funny, lively and friendly personality. However, their life began to be turbulent since both chose love that was different from the royal norm. Edward and Prince Harry both indulged in divorced American women. Edward met Wallis Simpson, who had been married twice, at a party in 1931. Meanwhile, Harry first met Meghan, the former American actress, who divorced her husband through the introduction of Friends in July 2016. In 1936, Mr. Edward ascended the throne after the death of his father, King George V. At that time, Mr. Edward had to endure suffocating pressure, because no one accepted a woman who had experienced 2 boat times to become a suspect in the world. Because of that, King Edward VIII was forced to face 2 choices: 1 is the throne, 2 is love. And no one would have thought that a king who had a romantic past decided to give up everything to marry the person he loved. Explaining his choice, King Edward VIII once said, "I cannot carry the responsibility and perform the work of a king without the help and support of the woman I love." Finally, Edward abdicated in favor of his younger brother, Prince Albert, in 1936. With a reign of 326 days, Edward VIII became the shortest monarch in royal history. Brother. After his abdication, Mr. Edward was made the Duke of Windsor, while Mrs. Wallis Simpson refused all titles, preferring simply to be referred to as Lady. In June 1937, he married Mrs. Wallis Simpson in a simple wedding with only 20 guests attending at the Cant Castle, in the city of